Wrong one. Wrong one again. I keep going to the wrong place. Ah! I found it! Sorry! Luckily no one's here to see me mess up. That would be unfortunate.
You mess up? Never.
Me mess up a stream, like being muted at the wrong time, or just Azure only being able to speak. Never. That never happens on my stream.
Or
Hello,
me being
Love Turtle.
muted.
Welcome. Oh,
Yes.
hello. I thought I lost you for a second.
No, I'm here. Like I said, or me being muted.
Yeah, or you being muted. But anyway, today's topic is Lancelot. Yay! And also to poll the audience. Guys, should I or should I not shrimp? I'm debating shrimping or not. And if you don't get the reference, Gura's Nendoroid is now available for pre-order. And it's so cute! It's so cute! Gura's cute on her own, but as a chibi, it's like double the cuteness, guys.
It must be nice having the money to spend on that kind of stuff. I am very much in a working paycheck to paycheck right now.
Azure, what did you do?
Photoshopped fucked me.
Ah, that can be a predicament.
Like, why can't I just buy it for a one-time price?
Because that would be shellfish. I'm sorry,
Well, guess
I'm
what?
on fish puns. Anyway.
Well, guess what? Shellfish stink. My doctor told me I can't eat any more crustaceans.
But anyway, I thought that you were able to, like, buy a version at, like, Staples or something.
Well, we're in the middle of the pandemic. You can't go to Staples.
I think we can go to Staples.
I'm not going to Staples.
Why won't you go to Staples with me, Azure?
There's no Staples around here!
We can work something out! We can pretend to go to Staples!
Why do you want to go to Staples? It's weird that you keep asking me that.
Because we need to get Staples, Azure. And where else are we gonna get Staples? Huh? Huh?
Shit. She's right.
Welcome to I have no idea where the fuck we come up with these things.
Or where they're going to go.
This is what happens when you're friends with someone for 7+ years.
Mm-hmm.
We just say something and then a joke happens. You're
It's
welcome,
insanity.
chat. Anyway,
Yes.
So yeah. Lancelot.
This is authentic insanity.
Yeah. Lancelot. This is a good topic to start on because now we can get into servants and things that servants do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't like servants? Ah, damn, I drank all my water.
Mm.
Fuck. Anyway.
I mean, I live in the South. Like, a lot of people around here still have a penchant for servants.
Mm-hmm. Pensions. So yeah, Lancelot look. So let's start with the real life background. Where is Lancelot from, may you ask? Where could he possibly be from? Well,
He's from Lancaster.
yeah, he's from...
I actually don't know if that's true, but it's just like, it's funny to imagine. It's like, yeah, he's from Crewe.
Yeah. Okay,
South
anyway.
Crewe.
So Lancelot is, he's from the Arthurian myth. So a lot of people can't decide, like, how he came to be. There's, like, a bunch of, like, original knights and stuff they think he may have, like, culminated together to create. But his first recorded appearance was in Eric and Ndi, or Ndi. I don't know how to pronounce some of these names, and that was the first recorded thing that he was from back in 1170. So like many years ago. I said the real King Arthur. Perfection.
Yes, this is what they say that Lancelot might have looked like.
Mm-hmm.
His hairline was probably not that impressive.
Yeah, probably not.
Although then again, I said that like he was a real historical figure. He was not.
Yeah. So yeah, he was like he was an original person in the thing. But then all of a sudden the French were all like, "Hey, why don't we give this guy like a cool backstory and stuff?" And
Yeah,
then
why don't we use this guy to fuck up an English story?
yeah, hey, why don't we have him sleep with King Arthur's wife? And though you have it, there is one of the thing that happened in France versus England. Ready, go. Anyway, so originally, in the backstory, supposedly Lancelot's birth name was Galahad, not to be confused with his son Galahad. He was born to two regular normie people, probably in the royal-ish family of like.
Mm-hmm.
But then all of a sudden, this lady of the lake was like, "Hey, I'm taking your son. Bye." As Fae do. As Fae do. Sometimes they just kidnap children. And or got older people. It depends on the story, you know. It depends on the story. Yes.
The watery tart.
Yeah, she was indeed the watery tart. That was exactly the person who kidnapped her.
Kidnapped her, so she's
Him.
so he's transgender.
No, I said the wrong thing.
Oh, it's really progressive for the 1070s.
We're on stake. How many days in a row? We're on a streak. How many days in a row again? You keep showing up. I'm glad that you liked me enough to become a regular here at Cherry's barbecue, where we throw you on the grill and then I'm on fire. I mean, what?
You are the fire. I feel like I'm missing some context.
I don't know. I just come up with things. This is what happens when I work all week and then I stream. Sorry I haven't been streaming during the week. I don't know why. I've been really tired lately. It might be the heat. Or the rain. Or both. It could be both. A lot of things make you sleepy. Cherry do kind of be hot. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You are literally quite hot.
Yes, I am on fire! As you can see in my second emote, I am on fire. Right there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This dog is on fire.
How do you do that with your eyes?
Practice. Yeah, and the contract doesn't let me really skip a day of work. Rude, this isn't work, this is school. So it's worse than work.
Yeah, you're legally required to be here.
But yeah, today we're talking about Lancelot and about how some tart with a sword kidnapped him when he was a kid, and in 3 years he grew to be an adult because the fairy realm be weird like that, yo.
Oh dear.
The fairy realm be weird like that, yo.
Man, Tinkerbell must be like 1 million.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, basically, supposedly, I think like, because he spent time in the magical realm, this is where his curse comes from. But I'm not entirely sure with that.
I wasn't aware that he was cursed.
Yes, he is cursed. He apparently has a berserker-like mental instability, supposedly, because of
Mhm.
the things.
No. That's not a curse. That's what all men have. It's called being horny.
That night to work too. Did you know that knights in the medieval era used Lancelot? Oh, because he was very feminine looking, and they had yeah.
No, I think he means that they used lances a lot.
Oh,
Is it a pun?
yes.
Or did I just make it into a pun?
You made it into a pun.
I'm not a very
Lancelot.
trusting person.
Yeah. Yes, it is a pun.
I can read you like a fucking
Yes,
book.
but you know, in the story, it's also say Lancelot is very feminine looking. I mean, what? No, I don't know anything about that. Fairies. Anyway, what? Look, in a lot of medieval stories, there's a lot of gay tones. You know,
Yes.
a lot, like a whole lot, like a lot.
Mm-hmm. Just be glad we're not in Greece. Then it would go into bestiality.
Oh boy,
Which,
that's
you know,
that's stuff I
cherries.
don't know.
I mean, wouldn't you?
No,
You're
I
a
don't know
dog.
anything about that. What are you talking about?
You're a dog.
Yes, I am dog.
This is raising some questions I hadn't considered until now.
Shh, don't think about it. Shh,
I'm gonna think about it.
don't think about it. So anyway, in later versions of the Arthurian myth, originally Lancelot was just a guy doing derpy derp night things. But then France was all like, sleep with King Arthur's wife because, you know, we love drama. And then that became like a canon thing in the Arthurian myth.
Mm-hmm.
That and also let's get back at him by him being a terrible dad because you had a kid with another lady while, you know, being like the wife of the king's lover. You're supposed to be faithful to her. How could you? Because, you know, being the lover of a royalty is completely different than, you know, being married to someone. I don't know where I was trying to explain with that for a second there. I already drank a whole bottle of water. Let me have just a little bit of peril. No, it's unhealthy.
This is what I was talking about
Yeah.
before. It's like, you were in peril, but let me just have a little bit of peril. No.
Redheads. This we could also probably I could probably also go into a whole spiel about how redheads in fiction are not treated very well. Usually they are treated as the temptresses and witches. Anyway.
Or they get killed off for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, that too.
Star Wars.
Life is bland if you can't get fucked at any moment. But yeah, they have like a spicy relationship. He's terrible at being a daddy.
You keep saying she.
Because I am dumb and I am a dog. And I can't tell the difference between you human genders.
Don't dogs, like, isn't it like a...
Yeah, but I can smell the person what their gender is.
You better deliver on that, otherwise she's gonna be mad.
Yeah. Give me the treat. If you don't give me the treat, I'll be mad.
Talking from experience here.
I will be very mad. I will.
She will bite your ankles.
Yes, I will. I will bite your ankles.
Because she's definitely shorter than the average woman.
What? I am not shorter than the average woman. I am the average height of the average woman. I am not short. I'm not short. I am 5 feet 2 inches. but I know this for a fact that below 5 feet is short for a woman, and being like above 5'5" is like tall for a woman. So I am the average height of a woman. Don't. I will fight you on this. I will fight you all on this. If anybody fucking clips this, I'll bite them in ankles too. I'll do it.
Well, see, here's the thing. You're 5'2" is short for a human woman. 5'2" is small for a demon dog woman.
Okay, I think we're gonna have like a short break. We're gonna come back, and Azure may or may not be yeeted into the ether.
Story.
I'm not a connoisseur. I only know meters.
I thought you were talking about something else there.
I am 50. 50. What number was it? Was it a 6? I don't know. I'm not good at conversions. I'm not good at conversions. Hang on. Yeah, that's it. That's my height. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. That's average. What do you mean sound sus? It was either 56 or 58. I wasn't entirely sure. I couldn't remember a thing.
It changes depending on the season.
I'm not good at math. We don't use centimeters in America because we said fuck metric.
Because we're idiots.
Okay, let's get back to so anyway, Lancelot in the Fate universe. So pop quiz for the class. Which version of Lancelot are you familiar with? Are you familiar with Growly Growls or I've acquired a daughter and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what this South American thing is. I don't know what this Southern you speak of. I don't know what I only know of the USA, and
I think it's that place that's north of North Antarctica.
That's impossible. There's nothing down there. I'm joking. I'm playing into the American stereotype. It's like, what? Only the USA exists over here. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have to cancel my vacation to Chile this year because we're going to be mobbed as soon as we get off the plane.
Yeah, sorry. It's just... I think everybody knows I'm joking, but with the way the internet works these days, I guess I have to reiterate every time. I'm joking! I'm a comedian! Comedy is my main shtick.
To be fair, most Americans don't even know the makeup of their own country.
That is true. They don't know that Dakota is 2 states. Yes, people are very sensitive these days. I think it's because they've been trapped inside for too long. Basically, we just need to get them outside and just let them get infected with COVID and be done with it. I mean, what? No,
It's a very unusual situation to find ourselves in which, like, we have people suffering from cabin fever, but they have access to social media so they can blog about it.
Yeah. Yes, they do need to touch some grass.
Hey, man, I got some grass you can touch.
Touch some grass. I can help you with that if you ever need a discount.
You actually can. You literally can.
I literally can. I literally cannabis, guys.
Yeah, give it another year or two. It'll probably be legal nationwide.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it's not legal now.
They should be legal now. But if people could get high out of their minds, I feel like they'd be blogging on Twitter less. And it,
Oh
or
God, could you imagine?
can you
Oh,
imagine all the high Twitter
thank the
blogs we'd get?
Lord. Who knew that the ultimate solution to fighting fake news and world peace was weed?
Who knew? This is an 18 plus stream. Sherry, your hair looks kind of green. Does it count as touching grass?
That's actually mint.
Yes, this is mint. This is not. This is not normal green. You
I
may
think
pet me, but it will not count as touching grass. It may count as touching primordial fire because I am a hellhound.
it's touching grass adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1 degree of separation.
Oh, but anyway, Lancelot. Okay,
Hmm.
so this
I
is
give
where
you the duality of man.
this duality of man. Touching grass is subjective. Yes. So anyway, back to the topic of Lancelot because I keep getting off topic because it's so easy with you guys. You guys make it so easy to get off topic. Uh so this is the servant system where we can talk about haha, servant classes. What happens when you summon one.
Not as rigid as you would think.
Yep, not as rigid as you think. A lot of people are like, "Our servants can only be summoned in the prime of their lives. Not if they get summoned as in a class that would not be best suited for the prime of their lives." See here, this is Lancelot.
But then you have the lilies, and they completely fuck up that.
Oh yeah, the lilies. Let's not talk about the lilies.
I guess Iskander was always meant to be a rider, even from when he was 12 years old.
Oh, Alexander. But anyway, so this is Lancelot when he goes crazy at the end of the Arthurian myth. Basically, I think it has to be do with so Lancelot and Guinevere were running away together, and then Gawain tracks him down, and Gawain is like, no, no, no.
Mm-hmm.
And a big old fight breaks out. Gawain wins, but not without being mortally wounded. Yada yada, because it took place at nighttime, because, you know, Gawain be the dummy. Mr. I have immortality when the sun is up. Can't wait a few hours for the sun to come up before fighting someone.
It's like have you seen the new Carnival Phantasm for Grand Order?
I haven't seen all of it. I've seen the first episode.
So then you know it's like where he's going to fight, what's her name? And she's like, you do realize we're inside, right? And his powers don't work.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you could defeat him just by casting a shadow.
Yeah. If anybody does watch Carnival of Phantasm and you're wondering what the heck is going on with red hair, that's a Seiyu joke. Basically, Guadako's Seiyu grailed red hair to 100.
I didn't know that.
Yes, that's what's going on, if you didn't understand why she's just hanging out with red hair the entire time. So that's a Seiyu joke.
Is she the same one who voices like Crazy Guraku?
Yes, I believe so.
Real
yes.
Guraku?
Yes.
Okay.
I think she also voices her in like the stage play thingies that they do and just shit. Of course, I say stage play. I mean, what they do is they dress up in their comic chibi forms, like
yes.
this. And
yes, I love those because she will just stare at you, and it is the most creepiest fucking thing. It's like that is 1,000-yard soulless stare.
Okay, honestly, guys, seriously, look up any of the the learning FGO manga. It's hilarious. So anyway, so this is Lancelot if he is summoned as a saber. Basically, you shall know him as Daddy Lancelot. Don't go looking up for him in Carnival Phantasm. Don't do it. I saw that one clip and I was, no! Why would you make it real? The doujinshi people got their day. It was so bad.
I'm about to pull what's called a pro gamer move.
No pro gamer move.
Yep, it's literally the first thing.
Oh no. Wait, I need the sauce now. Oh no.
This was a thing that happened.
This happened!
Nice. And if you don't get the joke, there is official artwork of like the girl on the bottom wearing that outfit.
Yeah. True.
From the very first Halloween event.
Okay, guys. Fate has always been about true gender equality. Trust me on this. A lot of people say, like, the guys never have to do sexy poses like the girls. And no, they do.
I'm sorry, did we skip Archer, Emiya in a Speedo?
I guess they did. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? They have tons of fan service for the girls in these games.
You mean the guys?
Guys. Okay. I said they have like tons of fan service for both girls and guys in FGO. They do. They really do.
The men will even flat out offer to fuck you.
They do!
Even if you're playing as a guy.
Even if you're playing as a guy, which most of the girls probably are, because Fujoshis. I mean, anyway. I've read the manga, guys. I mean, the doujin. I've read the doujin. I know what those girls are up to.
Yes. Well, it's better than what the guys are up to.
Yeah. I guess so.
Let's just say that one Kaiba doujin we talked about, that's not the first time I've seen that kind of thing. That I'm not going to elaborate on.
Please don't. I'm still embarrassed I read that. So basically, so what's the difference between, I think I've talked about this before when we talked about Arturia. Basically, Lancelot's mythos is pretty much still the same in, the Fate timeline. Only difference is King Arthur is a woman, but Lancelot didn't know that, thinks that she's just being neglectful of her wife, but Lancelot be all like, my girlfriend is a Fujoshi, I got used to it.
Wow, that was Lancelot? Lancelot had a Fujoshi girlfriend?
No,
the more you know.
Well, guess so. Well,
can I just say, I remember once in college, that was the first time I ever heard someone use the phrase shipping, like in the real world, and it was the most bizarre thing I ever heard.
Wait, am I Lancelot? Yes, Art, you are now Lancelot. Congratulations.
Which means, so Art, you're gonna have to put on the outfit.
Yep, you're gonna have to put that on the outfit. You ready? You gotta put the outfit on. It's too late. I don't mind. Okie dokie. Okay. Anyway, sorry if this gets awkward, but remember, the #1 rule in my chat is I can bully chat and chat can bully me. So
Mm-hmm.
you can't bully Azure though. He's technically a guest. Although I guess he's been here long enough. He's probably just a co-host and he's up to being bullied.
I mean, you haven't been charging me rent this whole time, and I do kind of appreciate that.
He lives rent free in my soul space.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I'm like a vampire. You let me in, and
Yeah,
now I will not leave.
yeah, he will not. Azure, take over Cherry's channel. He has before. When I don't realize my mic's not on.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but turn it into your side channel. No. Azure's channel is my side channel. Let's not even let's not even pretend here.
Yeah. I stream once a week, and it's with you.
Uh, I don't see any links. Oh, you want the link to Azure's channel? Hang on. Let me go grab that. Where's the shout out? Look, Azure just lives on my channel, guys.
Yeah, I'm basically in the background on the computer ordering shit off of Amazon.
Follow.
Well, much appreciated, Art. I will be streaming tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Yes, he'll be streaming at 7 o'clock. Meanwhile, before the 7 o'clock thing, I will be streaming around 1 o'clock for a collab. Which is nerve-wracking.
It's like a job interview. Like you do enough of them, and eventually you learn to get used to it.
Mm-hmm. Although this isn't like Gio and Laz, who I have talked to for a few times. Although I haven't collabed with Laz yet. We're working on it. He's gonna be here on August 28th for Phasma.
So we actually are going through with it.
I'm going through with it. He's dropped by a couple of times in the chat. His name is King Fenrir. I guess he's technically like a relative of mine. If you want to get technical.
I don't know.
Because he is also a demon lord who is K9 variety.
It's like your whole family tree thing is like fucking bizarre.
Yeah. So we're probably related somewhere. So. And we will be playing We Were Here, which is a puzzle-like game. Basically, one person, I think, gets the instructions, and then the other person has to tell them how to get out of the locked room. But the joke's on them. I'm not good at giving or receiving orders. Hada. Thank you for the Otta redeem. Thank you. Thank you for staying with us so much that you love to just redeem the Auras. So anyway, the spy game? I don't know if it's a spy game.
Oh, you know what we should play? We should play Codenames.
We should branch out besides Star Wars. Star Wars is fun and all, but we should probably play something.
You need like at least 4 people to play Codenames.
Aha. Thank you for not getting bored of my Auras. Because one day one day I hope to have Demon Lord form and be worthy of these Auras.
Mm-hmm. Also, you got to be careful not to overuse it, because if you spam it too much, one day it's like fast food. You will get stomach cancer.
But anyway, Camelot. It's a silly place.
Mm-hmm.
My RR is too strong.
Oh damn.
One day I will have sound alerts, and they will all just be All the sound alerts will just be my recordings. They won't be regular sound alerts, and I won't be able to get demonetized anymore. Yes, that is a very, very accurate.
Mhm. See, there's Lancelot, like second from the right, and on the far left, you've got Galahad.
and and then we got the guy in the green hood who is Sir not appearing in this movie. Anyway,
Basically, yeah.
yeah.
I guess Guy Wayne wasn't released yet when they put this together.
Mm-hmm.
Or his April Fool's thing was not released yet.
Possibly. Uh oh, but I believe the Percival have just gotten added into the JP one. So
Mm.
almost, I think that's all of. Uh, de- do I get demonetized on Twitch? No, I don't get demonetized on Twitch. I get demonetized on YouTube, which I only have 10 followers anyway, so it doesn't matter. But
That's what happens when you try to place gameplay footage of any Star Wars game.
yeah, pretty much. So every time it doesn't matter if I get demonetized on YouTube. I am thinking of, because I can't stream really on the days, I'm thinking of switching to doing like recorded stuff for YouTube during the weekdays. Just to, try to actually use my YouTube for other than archiving my Twitch stuff. Try some different stuff. Because I don't think I'll play any other games if I don't have it. Look, I have a lot of games I want to play. Also, I don't want to torture you guys with me playing some things. So. uh. Brain. Fart. This is why I probably shouldn't have class on Friday. I get distracted and then I lose all of the viewers. There were almost 7 of you here at one point. God damn it.
Is it seventh period yet?
I don't know. We were talking about the servants, and I wanted to talk about how class system can mess up your spirit origin or whatever.
I was under the impression that the reason that Lancelot has a berserker form was because it was like intentionally messed with when he was summoned in Zero.
Nah, man, he's cursed.
Ah,
There's
so
there's a legitimate
that is a retcon.
That I'm aware of. That, well, when you summon someone as a berserker, automatically they get mental blah 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 stuck onto them. But in Lancelot's lore, hang on, let me pull it up and remember reading it. Do. I mean, I don't know if it's like technically a curse. Basically, he had like berserker tendencies. I had 10 and now it's 11. What are you talking about? I have 11.
Your subscriber count on YouTube.
Yay! So what happens if all the knights of the round table are summoned in the same war? You get Fate Grand Order. But
it's the same. I mean, they all tend to be sabers.
They are all sabers for the most part. But if you want to talk about the semantics or like the percentages or whatever of how likely is it someone gets summoned and they knew each other in life in a Grail War, very low. The only
it seems to keep happening.
It does seem to keep happening, but it's like if they did know each other, they don't like know each other per se, or the other one is in a state of mind that they can't recognize the other one. Uh, like I think it's only Fate Strange Fake that's like the had the chance of it. But anyway, for example, because of Lancelot's helmet or whatever, which I think is like some sort of fairy thing, uh, Arturia had no fucking clue who he was. Unless you're watching the parody version. Anyway. But yeah, anyway, there it is. Mad Enhancement is basically a curse that gets like automatically thrown onto berserkers when they get summoned. It the the effect of it can vary depending on because aka as we like to say, because of retconning, the berserker class is no longer the grunting class, because they realized, oh crap, we can't do much with the characters just not speaking all the time in FGO. So now we get berserkers who are like Kiyohime, and well, Kiyohime is Kiyohime, that's for sure. She's definitely a berserker. Wait, what's with the name of the classes? I only remember Berserker, Saber, Archer, and Rider with a big question mark.
You're missing Lancer, Caster,
and then the only one that does not end with Assassin.
Assassin.
Mm-hmm. We've also got a new one that just added into the thing now, as of last week or something.
What was that?
It was Pretender.
So they took a meme from Fate Stay Night and they just made it a class.
Yeah. At least I think it's Pretender or something like that. Assassiner.
Mm-hmm. It's actually funny you bring that up, because I just watched a video. It was a parody. It's like that was uploaded today. It is the first time someone was ever hired to assassinate someone.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for a laugh. Look it up after class.
Look it up after class. So Assassin is the odd one out. Assassin is also usually the first one killed in the Grail War, usually, too. So basically, Assassin.
Unless it's Heaven's Feel.
Yeah. Not basically, Assassin has like one shot at killing someone because of the way an assassin works, and basically, if they fail that, then they're fucked.
They're a shitty assassin.
Yeah, they're a shitty assassin and they're fucked. Hello, Matahari. Sorry about that. But yeah, from what I understand, Mad Enhancement is just something that happens when you get summoned as a berserker form. It doesn't look like there was anything done by the Matos to him or anything, from what I'm looking through here. I mean, it's possible they gave him a higher madness enhancement, but I don't know. Anyway, Lancelot, you can get him at Extella Link if you want to play as him in a berserker form. Yes, Assassin is a min-max class, just like how Caster is a min-max class, and Berserker is a max class, and Rider is like there. I don't know what to call a Rider class. They got
Ryder is there to suck.
Riders there to suck. Why does the Berserker class look so busted in the anime?
Because they all came out before Fate Grand Order did.
They did. Fate Grand Order is like, shit, we gotta nerf these things. So basically, as they went from badass to now glass cannons.
All or nothing.
All or nothing for Berserker class. Sorry, I had so many ideas for today's stream, and then I've like, bleh. Like that thing literally crushed Saber into me. Like it's yes, it did. Well, you also have to remember he is Heracles, so that's like the berserker of berserkers you got there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, until FGO comes out, and then there's also Beowulf that's around too. I also imagine Beowulf is also a
He's a hell of a dude.
yeah, he's a hell of a dude.
He's also the only servant to rock jeans. I don't know why that was a choice, but I'm glad it was. I'm just saying, more attractive characters should wear jeans, regardless of their gender.
Mm-hmm. Your internet is doo-doo. It's okay. My internet is doo-doo too. We can be doo-doo internet people together. Although surprisingly,
two doo-doos don't make a do right.
Mm-hmm. Although so far it looks like I'm not buffering that badly today. So
yeah, it looks like I've been watching the actual stream. It looks like it's been keeping up pretty well.
Yay! Shock.
I am shook.
Shooked. I had ideas for today's stream, guys, but I've lost them all in the aether of I went to work today and I did a bunch of stuff and
oh, we were just thirsting over jeans.
yeah, we were thirsting over jeans and Beowulf. And now too. Type it out for
How do you spell his name?
Beowulf, I think.
There we go. I got it. I mean, look at this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
That is like peak daddy.
Peak daddy. Peak daddy right here. Let's move the chat so you guys can see him. Whoop.
Well, he's having trouble. He's having trouble talking.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like our class is having trouble following us, so I'll just type it out so they can see it.
Peak daddy. Right here. Whoop.
We're trying to... This should hopefully get our point across.
Where's chat box? I want the chat box. I want to move the chat box. God damn it. Hang on. Lock the website. There we go. Nope. That's not... That's the sound alerts, apparently.
Have you ever noticed that the A looks like the Among Us guy?
Oh my god. Sorry, but search Azrael Blez Blue. That's what I call Peak Daddy. I feel like I've heard of this person before.
Azrael. Yeah, but can he punch people to death?
Yeah, can he punch people to death like Beowulf can? Also, I think
Apparently
everybody...
there's an Azrael character in Batman.
Also, hasn't everybody read Beowulf in high school? I think we all know. This guy fucking beat up a dragon. I think this guy is peak daddy material right here.
I don't know. I don't know about this Azrael guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd rather have Beowulf.
Sorry, we were talking about berserkers. So that's how... Because, you know, Originally, Lancelot appeared as a
Next
berserker.
Father's Day, we'll do one on Beowulf. We'll do a thing on Beowulf next Father's Day.
We'll do it on all the fathers of fate. And we'll rate the fathers.
Oh, there you go. We'll do a tier list.
Yeah, we'll do a tier list. Tier list of
We need to
fate.
do that one of these. We should do some tier lists in
We
the
should
future.
do a tier list to break up the monotony because I feel like I'm running out of good ideas for these streams.
It's like you should ask for like waifus on Twitter, and then we'll rank them.
Yeah. He literally tears a piece of the ground with his bare hand like a landmass and punches it into an explosion. Look, no matter how much you talk about this Azrael Blazlu person, I'm not going to be into him because fate has ruined me for powerhouse characters. Have you met a character who can gather together 3 galaxies and then punt them together on people? I think not. That's what Gilgamesh can do. And honestly,
he could just disintegrate the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what he does in Fate Zero when he's fighting against Iskander's world. Reality marble.
Reality marbles. But anyway, we should probably get off Pete Daddy screenshot for a few seconds and get back to Lancelot. Berserker.
This is just Dad.
Yeah, this is just Dad. This is just Dad. Yes, that reminds me. I still didn't get the PSP game. What, Fate Extra?
Fate Extra?
You don't bother getting it right now. They're remaking the game.
Or what you could do is you could just get the PPSSPP emulator.
Yeah, you could get it for free. Like, for real, get it for. Don't emulate it. Don't bother.
I mean, do emulate it.
Yes, do emulate it. Emulate it, please. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Emulate the game. They're remake because I'm only saying this because they are I already played. They're remaking the game. It's going to be on Switch, and I just want to play it again. Awesome. I'm very excited to see everything in cutscene format. For the remake, and we're probably gonna keep mentioning this until the game comes out. Look, they turned Rin and Tamamo into VTubers, so I want
competition.
Yeah, Dad. This is just Dad. Hey, Dad. What's up, Dad?
Hey, Dad. Can I borrow the car?
Sure, but make sure you're back by 6 o'clock. I want to make sure you're back before the sun's down. You're a Tamamo no Mai shrimp. Oh, awesome.
Well, technically I am.
Azure is too. Although he will be playing Emiya Route when it first comes out, probably for streaming. We're like I said before, we're gonna fight each other, but not really. We're gonna see who could get through the game first.
We're gonna see who can smash their servant the hardest.
I will be using Tamamo first because I'm saving our glorious emperor for last. Damn my internet and internet providers at CEO and it's my family too.
Generations to come.
Which is kind of backward productive for me to be using Narrow last, but
since she's probably like the easiest character to play.
She is a saver.
It's like it's like first time playing this game, you're going hard mode.
Yes, I am. I have to show pink canine solidarity. So
I don't think she's a canine. I don't think that foxes are part of the canine family.
Yeah, they are.
Are they?
We've also talked about before, she's not a fox, she's a jackal. which is definitely a part of the canine family.
I know that. I'm just saying. Hang on, I'm looking it up. Tonight, for class, we're going to learn the nomenclature of animals.
It's in the Canada family. It's part of the canines. Yes, foxes are vulpines, but it's part of the Canidae family, which or Canis family, which is dog-like beings. So
Okay,
wolves,
hey, I'll give you.
yeah,
I will give it to you.
yeah,
It actually looks like it's mostly wolves. Wolves and fox. Oh no, wait, they've got the
yes,
females.
foxes are in the in the Canidae family. You think I'm joking? Looking up, it's in the same family as. And I'm not talking about. I'm not.
I think that vulpines are a part of the canine family.
Yes, they're part of the
It's like
canine
one.
family.
It's like vulpine is a level below canine.
Yes. They're all in the Canada, whatever family, however you pronounce it.
And now that we're on the subject, we need to talk about the morality of fox hunting in England.
Don't do it. It's a small island. I don't think they should be hunting anything to that extent.
Well, it's funny because I was watching this comedian, this South African guy who was visiting, he's like, it's crazy. Like, you guys just have foxes wandering around. Like, apparently foxes over there are like raccoons over here.
Yes, that's the family class that all of those animals fall under. So it's
No, no,
foxes, wolves, dogs.
no, it's pronounced Canada. It's where Ryan
Canada.
Reynolds came from.
Canada. Fuck yeah.
It's a sequel
Give me some
to
maple syrup, eh?
No, that's from Vermont. That's in the United States. That is the only thing that comes from Vermont.
Don't kill raccoons. Fuck raccoons, man.
I mean, we don't usually kill them. They just tend to jump in front of our
They
cars.
do. They do. There's so much roadkill around here, and they're all
Mhm.
raccoons.
It's like the native habitat of the American
Look,
raccoon is on the
guys.
shoulder. It's on the shoulder of the road,
Look, we have to
being
be
kept
real
at
with you
by
guys.
crows.
Snuffy does not have a good lifespan ahead of her. Okay, she's the kind of rat that will just walk out into the road when there's a car coming. Okay, it's up to all of you guys. It's all up to you guys to keep Snuffy out of the road. Okay.
Hmm.
Look, look, I saw a dead cat on the road today, so pets are not out of the question of being run over around here. So,
I mean, that's pretty much everywhere.
mm-hmm.
I keep finding dead deer.
Deer, dead deer. Yeah, yeah. Look, it's not our fault that people let their animals run free.
Well, I think what the issue is, and this is something that people from other countries don't understand, is that we have a lot more cars on the roads than anywhere else in the
We
world.
do. We have a lot of cars. There are a lot of our roads are very. So I live in a very hilly area that's very winding road. Most of the time you will not be able to see something until you turn the corner.
Mhm.
So
I mean, I know that you're not from this particular area, but does the term big dig mean anything to you,
mm,
Cherry?
big dig. No, not at the top of my head.
I thought it had something to do with Massachusetts. It was a construction project that kept getting delayed.
Oh, you
Like, it
mean
was a
like
traffic.
oh, you mean like how it's very hard to like build stuff around here because
It was a mega project in Boston, which I know you're not from Boston, but
Boston. You drop so many R's you don't even understand your own accent? Baby, we're talking about Boston. What?
no, I'm just. Oh Jesus! There was a fatal tunnel collapse during the construction.
Probably. It's
No, I mean, there was.
yeah.
There's no probably, there
Oh,
was.
well, it doesn't help. Like I've said, like it's the being able to build stuff around here is not easy. With like the amount of people population on top of where we are below sea level and we have like a lot of mountainous areas also around. Uh, we're a fucking mess
Hmm.
of.
That's the problem when you're colonized during the 1700s and you need a place for a port
Pretty much.
with
Uh,
with emplacements for artillery.
yeah. Basically, because Massachusetts was one of the first settlements around here, there wasn't a lot of good planning that goes into things around here. Boston is a fucking mess. Uh, don't go to Boston unless you have to. If you do have to go to Boston, take a train or the subway or whatever,
Mhm.
because it is it's a mess. Also watch out for the pedestrians
Amtrak
who
go.
will be crossing the street without the stoplight. So, uh, Boston. Anyway, Amtrak go brrrr,
I cannot roll my R's.
brrrr. Park the
It
car in
comes.
Harvard Yard. Brrr,
Excuse me.
brrr. I'm a bird now. I'm a bird. Burp. Burp, burp, burp.
You heard it here first. This is the next. This is the next evolution of
It's the next
Cherry.
evolution. Cherry goes from dog to burp. Or was it burp to dog? I don't remember how those things work. Apparently, there's some sort of
She was a radioactive bird,
burp
and now she has become Burb.
and burp. I am burp man. Burp
That is a
woman.
movie. That is a movie that was that is a movie that was made to look like it was taken all in one continuous shot.
Uh oh.
My brother has
I
a poster of it on his wall.
I copyright. I'm a copyright infringer. Channel taken down.
Yeah, I mean, it was directed by some guy who was like a bigwig, so probably.
Probably. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh right, we were talking about this. I'm sorry.
We're talking about Daddy.
We were talking about Daddy, and I completely got off track again. We
Our
started
streams don't
talking
usually
about.
go this long.
We shouldn't be allowed to do podcasts. I'm sorry.
We should not be allowed to do focused
We
podcasts.
should not be allowed to do focused podcasts. We did great during the Giguk. We did great during the Giguk thing because we just watched a video and we commented on
Well,
it.
he did all the work for us.
Yeah, he did do all the work for us. His armor looks like a D, right in the middle. What you mean? You mean right there? You mean right there? It looks kind of.
Ah,
It looks kind of phallic. Is that what you're saying? What type moon would never create phallic imagery? I don't know what you're talking about. They would never do things like that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just I'm just imagining. So at the bottom, there's a hinge, and the whole thing just like drops down and falls into place when he needs it.
Yeah, probably. Lancelot. He came for your wife. That's it. That's the story.
Hmm. He's in here. He's up in here stealing everybody's waifus.
Stealing your waifus. Stealing your
And
waifus.
this is our general audience's reaction to these tangents.
Yeah. Stealing his waifus, being in a weird. Shut up! That's in the Japanese version. Oh, I remember this event. This is when Lancelot doesn't want Mosh to realize that he's in saber form while he's committing weird things for the enemy or whatever.
Hmm. It's like this was an instance of them crossing the streams where it looked like he was a berserker.
Yeah. Can we
He
talk
says that
about
the
how
sword
his
doesn't
sword
work.
doesn't work?
Well, hang on a second. Maybe it does, because maybe it's like the Elder Scrolls version of the Dwarven sword, if I can fucking find a picture of it.
Well, it depends on which version of him you're talking about. The Berserker one doesn't have his sword with him because he's gone batshit crazy.
I mean, for
And
starters, that is a chibi drawing.
mm-hmm,
So let's actually see what his real sword looks like. Going
mm-hmm.
back a page, repasting.
Repasting.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. I think that's
Yeah,
a
see?
claymore.
It's designed to help you get the sword out of the body after you stab.
Yeah.
You can't stitch that.
Mm. I think it's a claymore. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell half the time because sword sizes are weird in Fate.
Well, hey, let's not judge about sword size, okay?
Yeah, sword size is weird. Also because the guys are very tall in Fate.
Mm-hmm.
Very
I mean,
tall.
some guys are okay with the little swords. I mean, you see, I mean, he's got the two little
He's
swords.
got very little
There's nothing
swords.
wrong with having little swords.
Sometimes he got a very little sword.
So, Art, the thing you're not understanding is there's this concept called rule of cool.
Rule of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I
AKA Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
Also, I really think it's a claymore, and what the claymore is actually a horse killer. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not really about the person. He's down in riders left and right, because he'd rather ride her. I mean, what?
Let's just say that he definitely lanced a lot. There were
No, I know that
how
very
much?
well. How much anime do you think
Well,
I
you're here,
watch?
so we know that you have to be as much of a degenerate as we are.
Yeah, you have to be a degenerate, or else why else would you come to Fate
Why would you
school?
be in VTuber hell?
Yeah, why would you be in VTuber hell with me in Fate school every single Friday, huh? Huh? Why would you get into this series? Why would you do this to yourself? Answer me, Art. Why?
Are you okay?
No. I'm
I'm talking
down.
to Art.
Kick recycling jokes. That's all I am, just recycled jokes. Sorry. That's all I am. I am just one big recycled joke because I am from the early days of YouTube. Once
If you
upon a
repeat it,
time, I was into bridging, but let's not talk about that. I'll talk about that on my Tuesday just chatting stream probably. Not this Tuesday. Not the next Tuesday either. The Tuesday
mm-hmm.
after that during my
we tried to
stream
get
week.
we tried to get into that way too late.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of in it while the peak was happening, but
I think technically we all were, just separately. We did not know each other back then.
yeah, we didn't know each other back then.
I tried to abridge Tsubasa. It did not go well.
I was also in a Tsubasa abridged. What a coincidence. Although it was made by Canadians. I was the only non-Canadian.
I have to ask, did you do what every other Tsubasa bridge did and make gay jokes about Kurogane and Faye?
No, we didn't get that far. I don't think that we were going to, that I'm aware
Because it
of.
seems like that's what every Tsubasa did.
Mm-hmm. That I'm aware of. I wasn't even like a main character. I played Princess Tomoyo.
Oh man, it's like she has like no role in that story.
She does have no role in those stories. I was a cameo because I was a very popular. In the circles I ran in, I was very popular for doing voices. Thank you, Josh Star yesterday. Just yesterday. Just yesterday you followed me. But anyway, I was Dad, Lancelot, you're not very good at keeping us talking about you. Uh,
It's like you're pretty boring.
you're pretty boring overall. Other than your few jokes, we don't have much to tell about you.
I mean, we already covered the Halloween costume. I think that's all there is to it.
Pretty much.
I made the Monty Python joke, so there's not much more I can do with that.
We already talked about Peak Daddy.
That wasn't even related.
Yeah. So, Yeet! Don't yeet me! Don't yeet me! Why would
Eat
you
the puppy.
Yeet
Eat the puppy.
No! I don't want to be yeeted. Why would you yeet me? Don't yeet me. Don't
Because
do
you are perfect for punting.
Yes, just because. Yeet cats. Yeet. Yes, yeet the cats. The cats deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
The cats deserve to be yeeted. How
There's enough
dare?
room to spin a cat in here.
How dare they? How dare there be so many of them with their cat ears? Yeah, go yeet Nanners. I'm sure she deserves it. I'm sure Nanners has done something that she deserves to be yeeted. I've seen her during Power Wash Simulator. Lance is an uncommon name these days, but in medieval times, people were called Lancelot. Da 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 da. Cats no turd, kitties no turd. Turd. I don't know what's happening.
Thank you for blessing our stream.
Thank you for coming. I don't know. I hope you're having fun in this just chatting stream about Lancelot. That we keep getting off topic because Lance is not that very interesting of a character. I just wanted to talk about him because of we don't talk about what Nyanners do. What doesn't Nyanners do?
Some things cannot be comprehended.
Yes, some things cannot be comprehended. Sniper cats, can you guys... I really have no idea what is happening right now. Are you okay?
There's a laser on us, apparently.
Yeah, Josh, are you okay? Kitty army. Wait, am I being attacked by cats?
Well, you are a dog.
That is true. I am very used to being my friend is a Nekomata though. I will sick her magic on you if you have any issues with me though. Don't make me get Mistia in here. Unless she's streaming. Yeah, cats versus dogs. Not unlike that weird sequel, Dogs and Cats and Dogs 2.
Didn't they make like 3 of those movies?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I only saw the one, and even then, that was weird.
I saw Kitty Galore.
Oh God.
It was weird. Where the cats and the dogs have to work together to put Kitty Galore away.
I'm sorry, but like when they actually animate the animals talking, it is so creepy.
It
like
is weird.
I have only seen talking animals done well in live action once, and it was the Homeward Bound movies.
That's because they don't actually talk with their mouths.
That's the point.
Homeward Bound is a very good movie. I suggest you watch it. So you
Homeward Bound?
Yeah, feel feelings. Watch that movie.
Yeah, you'll cry.
Yeah, you will.
Great soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. Who cares if it's old? Watch it.
Mm-hmm.
For all the talking animals, just the mouth movement.
Goldblum in this movie? I feel like Jeff Goldblum was in this movie.
What wasn't Jeff Goldblum in? He's the only thing I can remember from my childhood.
I remember that he was in the Grand Budapest Hotel, which I recently rewatched. Still holds up great.
All hail our old lord, the cat. What?
He was in Cats and Dogs. I'm not crazy.
Mhm.
He was the dad. I knew it.
I told you, he's the only thing we remember from our childhood. The cat is not. The cat is not. How dare you come into my stream and say the cat is the overlord? I am the overlord. Thank you very much. I will turn this chat around and I will put us back at the beginning of the thing and we will redo our class if it comes down to it. We will stay in here for another hour talking about nothing. If you do not say that dogs are better than cats.
Look, I'm just saying, I've got a Disney Plus subscription. We could probably put on Homeward Bound.
We could probably. And Twitch might let me get away. Because I wanted to piss you off. What else? I have a cat do. Well...
Did you know that Michael J. Fox was in Homeward Bound?
I don't know. They're back in town. Na, 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 na. Hey, I remember...
The guy from Back to the Future?
Maybe.
Marty McFly?
Marty McFly.
He was the voice of the white dog.
Yeah. I have a confession. I haven't watched Back to the Future.
Don't mess with Zemeckis.
But anyway, in anime news, we had another victory today, or yesterday, or whatever it was. We know that normies are not welcome in the anime community, because how dare they call a Gundam a Transformer? They don't even look alike. How dare?
What? Okay, can you explain this to me? Because I saw something about this on Twitter. Can you explain the context to me?
Context?
Yes.
I can give context usually.
I just remember there was BBC had a picture of a guy climbing and the Gundam was in the background.
Yeah.
What, did someone call it a Transformer?
Yeah, someone called it a Transformer. Their first thing was calling it a Transformer. Yeah, a Gundam is not a Just because the Gundam uniform...
Okay, but here's the thing. I actually do think that particular Gundam had the ability to transform.
Yes, just because the Gundam unicorn can transform does not mean it's a Transformer. It's a Gundam. It's a Gundam, okay? The unicorn Gundam is a Gundam. How can you get even more things? There's Gundam right in the name of it. It's the unicorn Gundam. Or the Gundam unicorn, depending on how you want to write it out.
This is like when Goku was in the, I think it was the Christmas Day parade, because they were promoting the Broly movie, and Al Roker, mispronounced it as, he's a Super Saiyan.
So you're saying Gundams can indeed transformer?
Yes.
Yes, Gundams can transform.
Did you ever watch Gundam Wing?
Yeah, Gundam Wing. There's a thing that looks like something, and then it becomes a horse, and it's also piloted by a horse in G Gundam. The horse changes. Also, there's some other ones that do things. It's
actually hooked up into the electrical system, so it is a literal transformer, like an electrical transformer.
I also feel like in that weird Gundam show, the Gundams did some weird things from time to time. You know, the one with the Zaku Zaku armor.
Yes, the chibis.
Yeah, the chibis. I feel like those ones did some weird transforming stuff sometimes. Transformers, it's like the meme that you say you like a giraffe, and that's why you built a what? I can't read that. I'm going all day. Stop punching my beans. Gundams are indeed Transformers. What? No. If anything, Gundams are Zoids.
It doesn't matter. Gundams, Transformers, they're all shit. Everyone knows that the true greatest giant robot show is Rusty and the Big Guy.
I like Megas XLR. That's not even an anime, but I just like Megas XLR.
It looks like an anime.
It does. It looks like an anime. That was back in the day where some cartoons were trying to be cool, but then their budget ran out. So
yes, it's like 12-year-old me. It's a comedy show about giant robots destroying things over and over again. It's like if you're a 12-year-old boy, like that's just like the greatest show of all time.
Yeah, because we all dig giant robots, guys.
Mm-hmm. Like that one where he's at the DMV. That is like my favorite episode. Where he goes into the image spot of him destroying the DMV.
And then
after the dust settles, he just starts blasting it again.
And then he goes on to be the father of the Wizards of Waverly Place crew. Downgrade, if you ask me.
Yeah, that was weird.
Mm-hmm. Such a shame.
Yet another non-anime show that Steve Bloom was on.
Mm-hmm. Da, 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 na, na.
And a million voices.
My beans.
Hey, it's like Giles' theme goes with everything. It's like Steve Bloom's voice can fit any character.
That is true.
It's like it doesn't feel like there's much variation in his voices, but they always fit the character.
That is true.
And the characters are like all over the place. Like he's not pigeonholed.
It's so weird. Guillemon, guys, it's so weird.
That is the only one where he actually sounds different. Although, are you sure you want to bring up Tamers right now?
No. I wish something different would happen with Digimon right now.
Well, we got a new TV show coming up.
Is it going to be with brand new characters and a new
yes.
Digimon? Yay. Okay.
Yes.
I'll be very happy then.
I will grab the link for it.
Hey, I'm happy now. She's my boss. I can't do anything about that. Somebody punched your beans. Well, I can't do anything about that. I am not responsible for my employees.
Yeah, like they say it's the Ghost Game thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know it's called Ghost Game, but it actually is an anime.
Yay.
Like it's not a game.
But anyway, I think we've tangented enough tonight. Probably. I don't want to.
So I hope you've enjoyed Study Hall.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed Study Hall, where Lancelot failed at keeping our attention long enough to talk about him proper.
Basically, like he was a bit like he stole his best friend's wife, which not cool.
Yep, not cool.
And he has a son who is
now
one
a daughter.
of the most looted, who is and also constantly looted by the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And he wore his daughter's Halloween costume one time.
Yeah.
That's
Look,
all
we'll
you
even
need
go
to
back
know.
there just so you can see that. There we go. Yep. And that's where I think I'm going to leave the stream for tonight.
No, don't leave it there. Leave it on this. You see how his leg is lifted?
Yeah.
You can't... Do you think there's a bulge?
Probably. No! I'm glad we could at least traumatize one of you. No balls.
Bigly parts.
Yay!
So what are we doing tomorrow?
Star Wars, I think.
We are.
Yeah. 7 more men in skimpy outfits, please.
I mean,
why have skimpy outfits when you can have them in nothing at all?
I mean, come to our Star Wars stream tomorrow. My character won't be wearing anything.
Yes, Azure does seem to strip.
My character will strip for bits.
Wait, Star Wars? Huge Star Wars nerd. Well, you're in luck. We play Star Wars The Last Republic every Saturday night.
The Old Republic.
The Old Republic. I'm not the Star Wars nerd. You are.
Is that the sequel to the High Republic?
Probably. I'm high right now. No, I'm just kidding. Who will strip for bits? Azure.
My character and my Star Wars character will strip
Yes,
for
his
bits.
character will strip for bits.
I'm a very well-toned Zabrak. And much like, and yes, I am always horny.
He's always very horny. All right, got it. Yeah.
Because I have horns.
That's
the joke.
He's got like 3 horns.
I've got more than that.
He does have more, but you have like 3.
I've got 3 big ones.
He's got 3 big horns.
Look, it doesn't matter how many horns you have, it's how you use them.
Yeah. Oh, should we raid someone?
Do we get anything out of it?
The satisfaction of interrupting someone's stream.
It's like we're gonna raid them. It's like, oh cool, we're gonna it's like, you make it sound like we're gonna pillage their bits.
Some demons are too horny. I'm only a little horny. When I'm in
you
my
don't have any
demon lord
horns.
form. But I forgot. Raid you. Are you streaming right now?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, are you raiding Raid Shadow Legends right now? Yes. Well, you know what I say to that, John Sterday? Instead of raiding you, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna raid my friend Laz. Because he's wearing a birthday hat. And I don't know if it's his actual birthday or if he's just wearing a birthday hat, because that's Laz. Don't worry, you'll like him. He has a very nice voice.
It's a step up from mine at least.
Mm-hmm. You have no viewers? Well, I can't. Bye.
Bye-bye. Sayonara, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Until tomorrow night at 7 Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
PM.
7 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night. Bye-bye.